Hey everyone, welcome back to the Combat Chronicles. UFC 314 is right around the corner, and today we are talking about two fighters who are under massive pressure, Alexander Volkanovski and Michael Chandler. Both of these guys are legends in their own right, but right now they are standing on a very thin line. One wrong move at UFC 314 and their careers could take a serious hit. Let's break it down. Let's start with Alexander Volkanovski, the former featherweight king. This man dominated the 145 division like a beast. He beat Max Holloway 3 times. At one point, people said he was unbeatable. But in last couple of years, things have changed. Volkanovski has now lost 3 of his last 4 fights. He lost twice to Islam Makhachev and then got knocked out by Ilya Topuria. And honestly, it wasn't just a regular loss, it was a bad knockout. Now he's stepping into the cage against Diego Lopes, a fighter with youth, momentum, and a nothing to lose attitude. Volkanovski still has all the tools experience, striking, wrestling, art, but the big question is his timing slowing down? Has the damage caught up to him? Because when a fighter gets knocked out multiple times back to back, recovery becomes harder, confidence goes down, and reflexes slow down. And in the UFC, that can cost you everything. If Volkanovski loses again, especially by knockout, this could be the end of his title run and maybe even his career. The division has changed, and even though Ilya Topuria left the belt behind, a loss here could shut down the door for good. Now let's talk about Michael Chandler, the action hero of the UFC. Every time this guy fights, fans know it's going to be explosive. But let's look at the numbers. He had 6 fights in the UFC. He's only won 2 against Dan Hooker and one wild comeback KO against Tony Ferguson. And let's be real, in that Ferguson fight, he almost got knocked out in the first round. He has lost to Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, and Dustin Poirier. All amazing fighters, sure, but losses are losses. And now he is fighting Paddy Pimblett, a rising star with hype and a lot to prove. If Michael Chandler loses this fight, he could fall out of the top 10 completely. People are already questioning how he stayed ranked this long. Plus, Michael Chandler been sitting out for nearly a year and a half, waiting for a fight with Conor McGregor that never happened. This was a risky move, and now the pressure is doubled. One more loss and people will stop calling him a contender. They will start calling him as a gatekeeper. So here's the reality. Both Alexander Volkanovski and Michael Chandler are in do or die situation at UFC 314. If they win, they might bounce back and shut down the critics up and maybe even go for another title run. But if they lose, especially in devastating fashion, it could be game over. Volkanovski still has the skill advantage over Diego Lopes, and Michael Chandler has the power and grit to stop Paddy Pimblett. But when fighters come into the match with this much pressure, anything can happen. So, what do you think? Will Alexander Volkanovski rise again? And will Michael Chandler silence the doubters? Or are we witnessing the fall of two greats on the same night? Drop your prediction in the comment below. Will both win, both lose, or will one survive while the other sinks? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more fight analysis and MMA stories. This is the Combat Chronicles, where every fight tells a story. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.